Backseat drivers are a pain in the ass. But here's how I handle them like a pro. You're going to get some major pointers out of this video. But you got to stay to the end. I also would like to ask you all, if you find my content helpful in any way, to please subscribe, like, and share, and hit the notification bell so you can stay in the loop. Let's jump right into it. So, backseat drivers. They are son of a bitch. And they are a major distraction, and they are a danger to you and themselves. Oftentimes, backseat drivers come from impatience. Impatient people. Backseat drivers are people who are late to something, whether it's being doctor's appointment, getting to work, picking up the children from the daycare centers, a plethora of things. They're late somewhere, so instantly, how you can notice what a backseat driver is the moment that they get in the car. This is one way to determine. The moment they get in the car, they get to directing you. Hey, man, if you get down there, if you go this way, we can get there quicker. You understand what I'm saying? They want to direct you outside of what the map, the ways that the map is taking you. You know, they're assertive. They sit up in the seats like this. Yeah, man, go this way. If you get up there and you make this left, we can get there quicker. And then from there, they're guiding you. Here. First thing you do when you see that type, they get in the car and sits up and say, hey, man, hey, if you get there, up there to that light up there, and if you make that right or that left up there, we can get there quicker. You know what I'm saying? You tell them, say, yeah, sir, man, with all due respect, I would appreciate it if you would sit back and put your seatbelt on. I'm going to follow the directions that's on the map. Oh, now here's the second kind of backseat driver that's a pain in the ass. Yeah, the maps, they don't never go the right way. They take you all around the loop and this, that, and the third. Say, hey, man, the trip is paid for. You know what I mean? Ma'am, sir, the trip is paid for. The directions that I'm given in the map is the directions that I'm going to follow. Now, if there seems to be a problem with the way that this map in this car will take you, hey, man, I can pull over up here to the nearest parking lot, and and I can cancel the trip. You will be refunded, and you can call another Uber or Lyft to come and get you. But no problem with that. No back and forths, no confrontation. If they want to be confrontational, that's your cue. As a driver, your goal is to stay as non-confrontational and have as less confrontation inside of your vehicle as possible. I get it. I know it can be complicated, but you have the most powerful tool in your tool belt, the only tool that you have, and that is the cancel button. That's one thing. I don't give a damn which one of you. You can use your thumb as long as you can hit cancel the trip and type in that son of a bitch, difficult passenger. Plain simple as that. Here's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no sense in going back and forth with these people. None of that stuff. Backseat drivers can cause accidents. Backseat drivers are trying to, the majority of the time, they are impatient people. They are late people that's late. And what they want the driver to do is compensate for them being late. Another type of backseat driver, ones that's critiquing how you're driving. Man, why you riding in this lane? Why are you driving at this speed? Why are you driving so slow? Man, if you ride in this lane, man, you know what I'm saying, we can, the traffic, we won't run into all of this traffic and this, that, and the third. You tell them, once again, say, with all due respect, sir, ma'am, if you do not like the way that I'm driving my car, I can pull up over here to the nearest parking lot or clearing where you safe off the road and hit the cancel button so you can be refunded your money. You can call you another Uber or Lyft to pick you up. And maybe they'll allow you to tell them how to drive your car, how to drive their car. But in this vehicle, I'm driving it, and there would not be no backseat driving. All of that. Oh man, fuck all of that. It doesn't. Let me tell you something. You go back and forth with them, you want to fuss with them. As drivers, man, we got lives outside of driving, and we're going through shit in our own lives. You get what I'm saying? And these riders don't have a clue at the things that's going on in these drivers' lives. Yet they bring all their bullshit from and their attitudes and their bossy demeanors and their senses of entitlements, and they bring their ass into your car on a 5 or 10 minute or 15-minute ride and try to ruin your day or agitate you into blowing the fuck up because you got shit going on in your life and all you want is a peace of mind. You just trying to get out here and make some money to maybe solve some of the shit that's going on in your life, or just try to get a peace of mind. You don't want nobody getting up in the car being assertive and bossy and you trying to get you to break traffic rules, speeding and doing all of this bullshit to compensate for them being late. More than likely, people that late to work, them son of a bitches is late every day. As a Uber or Lyft driver, it's not your responsibility to monitor their motherfucking job attendance. They're supposed to order that trip, giving you time enough to get them to work. No matter which route the map takes you or what map you're using, it don't matter. If they order the trip in a timely manner, then you have time to get them there on time. It's you as an Uber or Lyft driver, you are a complete goddamn fool if you allow somebody to drive your vehicle from the back. Now, I know a lot of you all are introverted and you don't like no confrontation at all. Well, I'm going to tell you this, and I hope you don't get offended. But my name is Rideshare Real Talk, and I'm going to be as direct and blunt with you as I can, even if you don't like it. It's just a little bit of tough love. Hey, man, if you're introverted and you don't like confrontation, driving Uber and Lyft or doing gig work is not for you. Because you're going to have confrontation and conflict all the time because you're dealing with the public. And the public brings all kind of bullshit with them, and that is 100% real. So if you are introverted and you don't like confrontation, gig work is not for you, especially being an Uber or Lyft driver, because you're going to have to open your mouth at some point, because these riders will get in, take complete control of your vehicle. Change the radio, man, roll the windows down. The music is not loud enough. They want to do all type. They want to eat it. They want to do everything. They want to do pick the feet, cross the seats, and do all types of shit like that. No. At some point, you're gonna have to open your mouth and stand up for yourself. Whether you're introverted or whether you just don't like no confrontation. You understand? That's just my point of view. Okay? You come across backseat drivers, they are a problem. That's why I got this title here. They are a pain in the ass. And I mean they are a pain in the ass. They are trying their best to drive the car from the backseat. If they had arms long enough and legs long enough, they'd have this shit hovered across the seat, driving the car. And you just be sitting there like this, and yeah, man, go ahead and drive it. If you allow it. But you can't allow that to happen. Because that's not safety driving. It's not. Nobody's goddamn hands and legs from the back seat driving the car while you sit back. It ain't safe. That's not safety driving. Ain't no way. You follow the map. You tell them, say yes. With all due respect, sir and ma'am, I'm going to follow the map. That's it. Any backlash or any types of bad energy that comes with that statement, you pull over to the nearest right or the left, where there's a safety clearing. You cancel the trip, and you say, yes, sir, yes, ma'am. You know, I don't feel comfortable with your energy. I just was telling you what I'm not going to do. And I done canceled the trip, and your money has been refunded. Would you please exit the vehicle? Plain and simple as that. Man, all this hostility and all that bullshit, man, damn it. Remember this, whatever finger it is you use, the only power that the drivers have is the cancel button. Utilize it. You'll be surprised. And when the son of a bitch get out of the car, they don't exist no more. Completely out of your mind. You just erase it, go to the next trip. Plain simple as that. I know it sounds easy, but if you listen to me and you implement some of what I'm telling you, see now, a lot of my videos are not going to be, this is the first step. This is the second step. This is the third step. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to have a general conversation with you as a driver, and I'm going to give you pointers. You got to look at the video to get the pointers that you need. I don't mean to be so long-winded, but I'm just holding general conversation. And ain't nobody said that a little good help the conversation ain't good all the time. For them people that don't like the rambling around, this is not a crash course. Find you a YouTube channel talking about Uber and Lyft that's going to zoom you through there. You know what I mean? Over here, I'm going to give you some real talk. Maybe a little long-winded. Might even seem like it might be your daddy talking to you or your mama giving you a lecture. But that's what we're going to get over here right here at Real Talk. The truth, it may seem like a tongue latcher. Now, let me give y'all a story of something that happened to me some time ago, okay? Check this out. One morning, I picked up a young lady. I accepted a trip, picked up a young lady. And as she was coming to the car, I noticed that she had a book bag and some books, and she had on some type of nursing smock. So I'm assuming she was like going to some type of nursing school or program or something. So she gets in the vehicle and she set her stuff in the back. She gets in the vehicle and she said, which map is it that you using? Are you using Google Maps, or do you have an iPhone or something? What are you using? So I told her, I said, I'm using the Apple Maps. Oh, no. Okay, well then if you're using Apple Maps, when you get out of this subdivision, go up there. When you get out the subdivision, the moment you got the subdivision, you're gonna have to make a left, and I'm gonna direct you from there. I said, no, you're not. I said, no, you're not. I said, you're not gonna direct me. I said, because I'm going to follow the map. I said, are you late? I mean, I'm just telling you that if you're using Apple Maps, Apple Map takes people the long way. And they be charging a whole lot of money. I said, wait a minute. Your trip is already paid for. Whatever map this is I'm using, the algorithm knows what map I'm using. So when you pay for the trip, you paying for the person that accepts the trip. The map in the trip will adjust what you're going to pay. Plain simple as that. Meaning that when you accept this trip, when they send that trip to that person that they send that trip to, map is already it's already determined what route they're going to be taking. So you didn't already pay for that. Oh, well, I've seen charges that were more. I said, man, I don't know what to tell you, but all I'm going to tell you is I'm going to follow the map. Oh, well, you ain't had to say it like that. I said, well, how did I say it? I'm just telling you. Well, all right, then. Well, okay, then. Well, just go ahead because we done wasted 5 minutes. I said, no, you wasted 5 to 10 minutes telling me, asking me what maps I'm using as I'm explaining to you because I'm not telling you what you want to hear. Now, I done wasted 10 minutes and I'm the one that's holding you up. I tell you what, this is what we gonna do because this ride has already started off on the wrong foot because you got in the car asking me questions about what maps I'm using. And then you want to direct me to get you where you need to go. Click it. Cancel the trip. Your money being refunded. Call you another one. Oh, you did? Okay, then. Well, I got something for your ass. Yeah, y'all motherfuckers think y'all can just do anything and think y'all can just take people money. And I said, ma'am, exit the vehicle. By the way, it's a dash camera on right here. So it's recording everything that you're saying. Okay? I don't give a fuck about no dash camera, this, that, and the third. So she gathered things, get out of the car, left the door open, kept walking. So I got out of the car and closed the door, got back in, went on about my business. You know, it's fine, plain and simple. I don't care nothing about her attitude. And then here come this son of a bitch. Excuse me, people. Here come this son of a bitch over here. One there, he wants to cut grass while I'm recording the video. So, I swear to goodness. So, anyway, back to I don't care nothing about, look, getting in the car, going to start directing, that's the backseat driver. The motherfuckers that going to critique how you driving, what lane you driving in, how fast you driving, backseat driver. You understand what I'm saying? You know, all them types of people, like them backseat drivers, they're dangerous. Them motherfuckers that wait till you get up on a turn and say, hey, man, can you make this right? Can you make this left? And they drive it, you know, automatically, distraction. That's a danger. You making them quick moves, somebody can run in the back of you. You know what they're going to do? They're going to get a lawyer. They're going to the hospital and they're going to get a lawyer. That's what they're going to do. They ain't going to accept no responsibility for it. As a driver, you're going to be the one held accountable. You know, I just wanted to leave this video today talking about these backseat drivers because they are a pain in the ass. And this is some tips on how I handle them like a pro. And these are tips that would allow you, if you find them helpful, they would allow you to handle them like a pro as well. Okay? So, I hope you all are able to get something from this video. And, you know, hey, man, I'm Rideshare Real Talk. And if somebody didn't tell you that they love you today, I do. I'm out.